Hi, it's Brian here. Keep remembering to look at that camera. Today what I'm going to do is just going to do a talk along really with a colouring. I'm going to colour one of my mandalas. I made it a little while ago using obviously the brushes I made. Um, yeah, so let's get into that. So I'm just trying something new today. That's what I'm trying new. You see, I'm down in the corner. Anyway, yeah, so I thought I'd just take a look at a mandala colouring. Digital colouring obviously. I'm just going to make sure assist is on there, but I'm going to make a new layer, so that's going to be my colouring layer. I'm going to turn on draw and assist on that colouring layer, and what else do I need to do? Oh yeah, to put multiply on because it helps. And on this one I'm going to make it assisted layer, if I can see it. Where are you? Sorry, reference. So now it's assisted, that one in reference, but I'm going to colour on this one. And let's see how we get on. The brush I'm using, I'm just going to try it in a plain brush because I'm just trying a new sort of, well, not new, but just sort of a different way of colouring rather than the last video I did. So let me come in a little bit, and what I'm going to do, because that's now referenced, I can drag in like this, and that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to come in, I'm going to pick a lighter one. Yeah, just come back from a night shift, so I'm a little bit groggy. This one I thought I'd do using these colours, so let's do that. I'm going to do something to it in a minute, and I'm going to use a lighter colour there just to break it up a bit, like so. Right, back in here, I'm going to select this colour. I'm going to take down, make it quite dark on that brush. It's got a little bit of occupancy in it. Hopefully this is going to work. Because I've got multiply on, I can go over the black like I did with the other colouring, and you don't really notice it as much because multiply's on, so that's why you're not seeing it in the black. I hope my audio is fine. Someone told me that it could be a bit louder, so I'm just going to bring the mic down a bit there. I hope you're all okay and you're doodling and colouring. So I'm sort of just giving it a little bit of an edge there. I'm going to do the same with this one. So select that colour, take the black down, well, take it down so it's a little bit darker, or quite darker actually. This just breaks it up a little bit. I haven't lifted the pen. If I lifted that pen, you'll see different gradients of it. This is just a quick and easy way of colouring. It's quite relaxing as well, just like you do on paper, like so. Then what I'm going to come and do is I'm going to click white because I want it to look plasticky. Why? I don't know. Let's go to my Alexa again. Gives it sort of a little bit of a shimmer. So we could do the same here maybe. Well, but the light's sort of there, so does it really matter? Just see what it looks like. Just a little bit. That's good. And because it's on its own layer, what I can do is I can come up here, come here, and play with the colours. Yay! Ooh, that was a weird colour. Look at that. Just keep that one. Anyway, I'm going to make a new layer. Make sure I turn on assisted. Come into my palette. I'm going to click red. And we're going to come into these ones now. Yeah, so yeah, not a lot's been going on. Let's make sure that's all done there. Cool. Remember, you can join the Facebook group. Now, how am I going to do this? I just want to sort of bring it like that, you know. Just put a little bit of a top on it. Very subtle here, because in a minute I'm going to do the circles. I'm just trying to put a top on. Like that. I'm going to get a white. Put a little shimmer of light on the top of that. It's not very noticeable, but you get the idea. Now, I want these circles. I do want them red actually, but I want them bright red, you know, right up here into the burning red. I don't know if that's going to work for me, but let's put it on another layer. Assisted, just in case. Okay. I am going to, oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to turn on multiply. And just to speed it up, I'm going to drag them in. Because I want them bright. And the brush has got that alpha on it. So it's, you know, it's not coming down as bright as I'd like. So I'm just going to do this. And because if you know me, when I do like circles, ovals and things, I like them to look 3D-ish and pop. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do on these little circles. Yeah, the Facebook group is slowly growing. It needs more members, so please, please, please come and join it. Right. Darken that red. Quite dark. Oh, I'm going to do some gold as well on this later, if I've got time. And I'm going to go around the edge, because I can. It's quite a hard edge brush. But that's purpose. Because I want that sort of artificial look. I want it purposely to have rough, well, not a rough edge, but a hard edge. That's what I'm after. Ooh. In those really small ones, I'm only putting it on one end just to give it a bit of a shadow. And I'm giving it this edge because I want it to look like it's coming up out of the page a little bit. Excuse me. Ooh. I'm a bit, I wouldn't say down, just a little bit muffed because there's a girl on YouTube called Claire Winefield or something like that. She passed away quite recently, I believe. And I only found her channel recently, and she was so inspiring, you know. She had an illness which she was fighting since she was a little girl. And she just lived every day despite it all. And it finally got her. It's a little bit sad. What was I going to do here? Oh yeah, I need a lighter red. So I'm just taking that up about there maybe. See what happens. Okay, yeah, that is sort of giving it the effect I want. Sort of a layered effect. See how that looks there? So I'm going over it a little bit and then I'm coming in on it. I'm going over it, it multiplies on, so you're still seeing like an overlap a little bit. But that's what I want. I want that on purpose, don't I? You know what I mean? Get a bit of that. I see people on the internet doing these colouring and they're so good at it, you know. And it's like the drawing, you know. You wonder how do they know what colours to pick? How do they know to do this? But if you think about it, if you just get into it, you sort of muck about yourself. A little bit, you know what I mean? And it just comes to you instinctively on what colours you want to use, really. And I mean, you can go and get a colour palette and stuff, but do you really want to be mucking about just when you want a colour? I suppose you can. Right, I'm going in for the white. Dun dun dun. And I'm going to put that sort of like that. Like that. Whoa, a little touch, little touch. A little bit of there, a little bit in there. Like that. A little curve and a dot. A little curve and a dot. I'm just playing, by the way. I'm winging this. I'm winging it. Looks a bit like that logo, doesn't it? Oh yeah. There we go. Look at that, eh? Poppy. Okay, moving on. Now the reason I put these on different layers is because you might want to do stuff like this. Going into there, going into that hue saturation and play with the colour. Whoa, look at that. Way you go. Ooh. That's kind of poppy. But I do like the red. I don't know why. Make it a bit darker maybe. Leave it like that, yeah. And what one's that? Oh, that's the background red. Let's see what we can do with that. Look at that. Here we go. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Green looks quite good with red, doesn't it? What do you reckon? Blue? I'm going to do blue in a minute. So, ooh, yeah, look at that. That's nice. Anyway, you can make it look completely different. And I know what you're saying. You're saying I haven't done these bits yet. And you're quite right. I haven't done that bit yet. So maybe I should do that now. Quickly. What colour should we do? What colour? Let's make it greeny, yeah? Greens. Make it look a bit planty. Oops. Get back up there. New layer. Assist. Multiply. Now we do that. Bring that in there. Well, and we do it here as well. For speedness. Ooh, don't like that. Okay, now we want a different green for the bits here, because that's just the way I like it. When I start talking like that, it means my brain's going numb. I've decided. There you go. And now what we can do is pick that colour there, come in, take it down to the darks, come in here like this. There we go. Just give it that little bit of oomph. I wish my hands were a bit more steady, I must say. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, yeah, shine a bit of white. How are we going to do the white? Oh dear. How are we going to do the white? Could do it like that, I suppose. Now the white could be a bit brighter, but I'm so lazy I can't be bothered to play up and down with the occupancy, or the alpha, or whatever you want to call it. Don't know. Right, colour. Oh, layer. We could merge these now actually, but let's carry on. So new layer, draw and assist. Oh, and multiply. Oops, multiply. And I want blue this time. I'll bring blue in here, like this. And then the light blue. You can use whatever colours you like, really. I'm just using it because they're there. They're available to me. So, you know what I mean. Yeah. Cool. I'm not going to go in. Oops. I'm not going to go in and muck about with them too much. I'm just going to come straight down into this because we're running out of time. The clock is ticking. Orange. Let's keep it on the same layer. So I'm going to keep the orange strokes upwards like there. Like that. And then I'll use a different shade of orange on the other direction. And I'm getting the feeling I need a darker orange in the other direction, so I'm going to just take it down and do that. Looks more browny though, doesn't it? Come on, do that, voila. Cool. Now we could do pretty much the same technique with the colours. I mean, let's use that darker blue on these ones, like that. Just take them in, like that, and switch to the lighter blue for the other direction. Like that. Completely random colours, but this bit's going to be a bit of a bugger, but we'll do it like that, and we'll pick that one for that. How am I going to do this? How are we going to do it? Take it down. Pen. Don't know. See that join there because I lifted the pen. Yeah. Little things, eh? Needs a bit of texture in there, really. Now, I'm going to try something very clever to give it the piece of resistance. Why is there a bit missing there? What's that about? It's supposed to be symmetrical, you know what I mean? Where are you? That one. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab these layers. We're going to group them so we know where they are. This layer I'm going to duplicate in case I bugger it up. I'll turn off that one. And I want to fill these whites with black, but I want it black. Because in a minute we're going to do something very clever. Okay, it looks horrible at the moment, but trust me. Okay, so I'm going to put a layer above that now. I'm going to come, actually I didn't need to do that, but I'm going to come in here, images, insert. Okay, I had to muck about there, finding the right location where I saved this file. It's basically gold. I got it off of the internet. Just search for gold, you'll see loads of different golds. So anyway, I'm on that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try, I can't remember how to do it now. You've got to play with it a little bit. Oh, that looks quite good. What do you think? Basically, it's got all the blacks. Just come in, show you a look, and put the gold. So it's made it goldy. No, I don't know. It is doing what I wanted it to do. Let me see if I can get any other effects out of it. Screen. Oh, it's a bit brighter of a screen. Add. Color dodge. Ooh. Exclusion. Difference. Subtract. Normal. Hue. Well, that's a weird one. Lighten and screen seem to be the ones. I like the lighten better. You can play with the occupancy. Like so. Voila! But we have a problem, Houston. We didn't do these bits. Let me just black. I don't know. What do you reckon? Have I completely buggered it up? Okay, let me just come in this one for a minute and go that, and see if I can play with that, do anything with that. Ooh, that's quite nice. What about this one? Take the colour down a bit. Ooh, look. That's quite nice. This one? Ooh. Whoa. Okay. And there you go. Now all I need to do is turn off assist, turn off assist, make sure they're all off. Cool, they're all on there, aren't they? Let me just see if I can do it here. Just do it here, do it here. Turn that off, assist. And there you go. I'll come in for you. Basically, it's turned all the black into that, which was gold. But you can use any background. You can use flowers, colour, different colours, and just play around with it. If I wanted to, I could go around with the eraser and just erase all the bits I don't want, and I want to keep them black, sort of thing. But for now, I'll just keep it like that. I just wanted to see how it come out with it. That's all. Interesting. Looks like it's in stone or something. Yeah. Anyway, where's my screen? Where's my screen? Here we go. And I'm here. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. It's just basically a quick, well, I don't know if it's quick. How long were we going? Ooh, 30 minutes. Not bad for digital colouring. But you can see, you could just really just play around with it, colouring on the iPad. That's the great thing about it. And if you do it on different layers, you can just play around with it even more. So that's always good. Yeah, in the group, maybe I can see if I can get the group up. Hang on a sec. Let me take you to the desktop again. And go to the group. I don't know if you're on the group. Ooh, let me try and get you onto the Google Chrome. There you go. Yeah, we've had some pictures. Oops. Going crazy. Yeah, we've had some pictures submitted. This is from Ken. It's quite a funny one. He made the tree like we did in that other video, and he noticed that the tree sort of looked like it had a smiley face. So he created this. I do like that background, I must say. I wonder if you painted that background, because it does look really cool. It's a Mandala as well from Kent. Really good. He's written down it's the seasons, as it were. This is a good one, because it's a fish, and all the parts actually look where it should be in the fish. You know what I mean? Like the eye and the fins and stuff. So that's pretty interesting as well. And this is Pam stamps, and that's really nice. I like the colours, and I love the. I'm trying to point to it. I love the textures, the texture on the actual shapes as well, and it looks really 3D-ish as well. That would make a brilliant background, on a web page and things. Yeah, that is very good, that one. Yep. Thanks for sharing those, guys. Really good. If you haven't joined this community yet, please do. It's really good to see, network with each other. It's actually really good, and it gives me ideas for the videos as well. So that's always good. And yeah, let me get back to the camera. Yeah, so that's always good stuff, and that's what it's all about. Sorry I didn't yap as much as I normally do, but I really wanted to do this video because I do like the digital colouring as well as colouring. You get the same sort of value, impact from it as well. If you, meditational value from it if you did it as a meditation. So that's really good, and that's what we're all about, is de-stressing and things like that on one line at a time. We're all happy people. Happy bunnies. Yeah. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. And also, obviously, the Facebook group, would be really great to see you and chatting there. But if not, just to join the YouTube channel, get in a network here. Not everyone goes on Facebook. Anyway, be good out there. Keep up the colouring and the drawing. And talk again soon. Take care.